Okay, hey Kaylee. I fixed my fraps while I was in the car. Sorry I'm being kind of quiet. There's people in the house sleeping. I'm spending the night at my grandmother's house so that I can stay in Kingston because I want to go shopping and get some clothes tomorrow. But anyway, it's kind of irrelevant. A few things I'm going to show you about clicking when it comes to Minecraft. You can pick up a stack just by left-clicking. I assume you know that. If you right-click, you'll pick up half of the stack. I don't know if you knew that, but you can pick up half. Next thing, if you double-click, you will pick up a full stack of the items. So say in the large chest here, we have our items are all over like this. If we double-click one of them, it'll collect them all up for us so that we have a full stack of 64. So if we get 32 of these and we put them like this, then we can double-click and it'll give us a full stack. It'll take some of them from our inventory if it needs to. Next thing that we need to know is if you right-click while you're holding a stack, if you right-click and hold, so hold down the right-click and drag it from slot to slot, you can put one in each space, which is a nice feature. Next thing that you should know is that if you left-click and you hold the left-click button and drag, you will be splitting the stack. So right now it just made two stacks of 32 because 64 divided by 2 is 32. If we put it in the third stack, then it'll do 21 and we have one left over in our hand. If we put it into a fourth stack, then it does 16. We do a fifth one, then we have 4 left over in our hand. You can see there, but it will separate them and divide them evenly so that we can evenly space items in chests and inventory slots. Next thing that you might want to know is say that there's a bunch of dirt in this chest and we really want the dirt. If we take an item that is not dirt, like this shovel, and we hold shift and triple click on the dirt really quickly, we will take all of the dirt from that chest and put it in our inventory. So say that we have a bunch of items in this chest, we only want the dirt. If we pick up this shovel and hold shift and triple click, we will put all of the dirt from the chest into our inventory. It works both ways too. Okay? So that's a quick way to get items back and forth. Next thing is if you shift click, it'll automatically take the item from your chest and put it in your slot. Same thing, vice versa, goes back up there. Next thing that you might want to know is that if you are pointing at this and you push the button number 1, it'll put that stack in your first slot. You push 2, it'll put the seeds in our second slot. If you look at, if you're pointing at an air block and you push 1, then it'll put the block that is the air block, or the empty space, and it'll switch it with whatever's in your first slot. So you can use this to move items around if you want, organize your tools, so that's kind of another helpful thing. Next thing that you might want to know, is there anything else? It's got to be something else. I don't think so. I think we covered it all. Shift clicking, if you hold shift and do that, you can take the entire stack of things. You're in your inventory, you point at an item and hold control and push Q, you will throw the entire stack on the ground. And if you hold shift Q, does shift Q do anything? No, shift Q is just one. Shift Q used to do half of the stack. Also, if you right click, say that I have 18 and I want to give you half of, we'll do diamonds. If I want to give you half of my diamonds, if I right click, it'll divide it in half, and then just left click outside of my inventory, it'll throw it on the ground. So if I want to give you half of my dirt, there's half of my dirt. Quick way to give people half of your stuff if you're trying to divide your inventory. It's really helpful. So I hope I can help you with this. Again, shift Q, there you go. It's a nice feature. These are some nice things that you probably want to know. This will help you to get items where you want them to go quicker. So I hope I could help you out. I will talk to you later, Kaylee.